Hello, welcome back. We received some gems from Marignon for the items we sent him. Did some site searching and didn't find anything. Also built a golem, so that's nice. And a bunch of battles, not much to see. Trackless Woods is a projection though. So we have a projection of Machaca's God. Lands in the little province we have with the lab and half our army. And drop some gifts from heaven on us. I've switched some cavalry over to attack immediately, so that if this happens again, they'll just rush straight up and punch him. As it is though, it takes us a minute to hit this guy and send him away. He drops a few gifts from heaven on us. So that killed a Black Plate Infantry, 5 Guardians and 9 Longbows. Could be worse. Besides that, we just moved into some provinces and took those with a few bits and pieces. Took some stuff back and did some raiding over here. So 2 raided provinces. Wake Forest got hit by the projection in Wolverine. And yeah, well, no, technically we got hit by it in Trackless and then took Wolverine is what I mean. You know what I mean. And that was it for the battles. Events then, Waywoods, we have a False Prophet and Forest of Gun, people are being sacrificed. And Spring is still breached. Still just sitting there, moving some stuff over. And that's it for messages. Here's the map now. So things just trucking along. This time we can see there's actually a gigantic army ready and waiting in Kratos. Including a bunch of lumber constructs, which probably isn't good. We saw from the graphs that Machaca is first on research, so let's take a look at... I've played Machaca before, they can do a bunch of bullshit, unfortunately, in combat, so expect to see Heat from Hell and Rigor Mortis, and they can do Relief and Howl and Foul Vapors. Wait, can they do Foul Vapors? They might need a Water Mage to do Foul Vapors, actually. I guess his god could probably do it. But yeah, certainly they can do a bunch of fatigue effects, plus, a ton of skeleton spam. So, Lumber Construct suggests he's going to be stacking up fatigue effects, which we don't really have an answer for. The problem we have is we don't really have an answer for anything, right? Like, we can't really... we just have a bunch of infantry and some earth mages, basically. We can't really do much fancy, but we have started getting golems out. I think if we can start getting out some constructs of our own, that'll at least help us out a bit. Golem won't care about poison with the ring. He's on 55 poison res, so all the poison stuff and foul vapors and everything we won't care about. We can put charcoal shields on them. That'll take care of howl wolves and... glamour illusion stuff and horde of skeleton spam and all that crap. They don't get fatigued, so they don't care about rigor mortis and heat from hell and all that stuff. So, I think what we have to do, the plan I think is we'll keep raiding with bits over here, and then we'll just kind of try and take back our territory and just sort of menace around here with a stack. And hope that Machaca is just kind of, tries to defend over here with some stuff and then waits here to defend. And then while that's happening, we can just slowly bulk up our army with some golems, because we should be able to do, a couple more golems. We can do one more easily, and then... 8 pearls a turn isn't too bad. It only costs, what is it? 35 pearls. We can alchemize some stuff as well if we want to. So we can bulk up our army with a couple of geared out golems that can do some stuff. That'll help us a lot. And in the meantime, we just have to kind of wander around looking intimidating, I suppose. But, not much else to say, really. I was thinking of getting out, a bunch of terracotta soldiers or something to go with them, but... couldn't find that. Are they... Where are terracotta soldiers? Are they in fire by chance? Is that why I'm confused? I actually can't... Where are they? should look up where that spell is. I don't know why I just can't find terracotta soldiers anywhere. Well, there's enlivened statues we could do. They might be decent as well. Oh, there's terracotta. Oh, yeah. So we can do that one. Oh, that's right. Yeah, it is fire gems. Dude, we have so few fire gems considering it's my most searched path, and we just didn't come up with anything. It's pretty brutal, actually. It's kind of rough because I want to make like firebrands and charcoal shields and stuff, and I have to do alchemy just to make these little bits and pieces. It's a bit sad. But oh well. We'll cobble together what we can. We'll make a couple of golems and a couple of just summoned construct units and start bulking up our armies with them. And yeah, until then we can't really fight anything, can we? We just have to look impressive and try and distract with raiders. So yeah, for the time being, these raiders will just push on. Just a couple of mages and some infantry. If they can do some damage and take some stuff, that'll be good. Same for the mercenaries. If we get lucky and counter raiders end up in Dominion, our god can teleport on them. And meanwhile, we'll just bulk up our forces and wait to get the golems rolling. I'll probably have to storm this fort soon. Moving some more archers over. Just a bit nervous about taking these forts off TNG. We're still recruiting mages every turn in this fort, and there's going to be more meteors when I get to this one next, but what can you do? We'll just have to see how things shake out, I suppose. Not much else to say other than that. I mean, yeah, just sieging there. Start taking back this stuff now. We've got a few bits here. This should be fine against PD. Just a couple of infantry and cavalry with body ethereal and some buffs. We'll take this stuff back. Just try and hold the line for a bit while we get our research in place. We will have construction 7 soon, so there'll be more items I can put on the golem. The golem I have currently, he's set up so that he can teleport onto small stacks and just kill them with poison stuff, but I'll change his gear around a bit when he's actually fighting with our army. Now he's just sort of hanging out waiting for his items. We'll move him up into the big army next month, which is getting put together now. It's quite a lot of stuff, but yeah. It's only really strong against just another sort of mundane army. We'll see what happens. Besides that, what are we doing? Preaching, that's good. Casting augury, okay. Maybe we'll finally find some fire gems. The voice of Apsu, gnome lore. Forging some more stuff for golems plus the thistle mace. And yeah, that's it currently. I did see on the Discord that MacArthur is attacking Machaker. So that's good. Might also pull him away from us. That is it for turn 40. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. We searched for magic sites and didn't find any, as usual. Yeah, also manually searched and didn't find any. And quite a lot of battles this month. Important one in Wolverine. So, this is unfortunate. I did not expect Machaker to roll out aggressively. So this is where I was assembling our army, which is, you know, it's set up to fight mundane armies. As you can see from Machaker fielding the big line of lumber constructs though, this army is chock full of mages who are... what button am I looking for? Let's see. Chock full of mages who are carrying a bunch of gems. And gonna do some battlefield spells that we do not like. So, yeah. This is what we didn't want to happen. If only I'd moved the golem to be with this army this turn, this might be okay, but as it is, let's just watch how things unfold here. So we've got our big army. Machaker is putting up, let's see, we've got Relief, we've got Twilight, we've got Rigor Mortis, we've got Howl, You got heat from hell. Let's see, these guys are running across the field. They are already on half fatigue and haven't done anything yet. So you can see how this battle's going. Twilight just went down, which is... What happened there? Was that you? Okay, just... I don't know. Currently retreated. Literally couldn't handle the heat. So there's that. We're now moving forwards and punching some spiders while arrows fly through the air. Yeah, this isn't too bad, it's just we are racking up fatigue, as you can see from the blue pips underneath all of our underneath all of our soldiers. Eventually everyone's just going to fall asleep. In fact, I think they have fallen asleep at this point. Are you guys on? Yeah, 102 fatigue. Archers are still firing, so that's nice, but... also going to become a problem. Yeah, everyone's sleeping now. So it's just the lumber constructs who don't care about fatigue walking forwards and punching things. Although you do actually have a lot of fatigue. Huh. Okay, I guess they care a little bit about fatigue. Yeah, not much else to say about this battle, unfortunately. It's such bad timing, man. I mean, I'll be honest, I didn't expect Macheka to just roll out directly into us like that, just right off the bat. Pays to be aggressive. I guess when he pinged us last month with the projection, he just didn't really see anything that would make him nervous. Yeah, I mean, you can see the way this is going now. It's not good. Oh, that's really unfortunate. I could have just moved the golem over here with the stack, I guess, with just the bits of items he had. I mean, the golem would have done something. I mean, it was equipped to do poison, which wouldn't have done much to the, the lumber constructs, but... because his side is also fatigued, with the exception of the lumber constructs. So if we just had, like, a turn or two more just to get our own constructs up and running, it wouldn't be so bad, but... as it is, everything just falls asleep and dies, and there's not much we can do about it. So it cost him 2 sorcerers, a voice of the hunter, and 20 black hunters, and 7 lumber constructs. And basically just killed everything we had. That's just such bad timing. If we just had like an extra turn or two... I guess I was being too aggressive just by sitting here. I suppose once I saw the stack, I should have just made sure I was never adjacent to it, because I knew we couldn't actually fight it. But I thought he'd just sit in the fort, because... no, I guess he's a better player than that. I guess that's the issue. I guess if he was a bad player, he would have just sat in the fort and let me siege it. But yeah, I guess he was much better than that. But yeah, that's really bad. I think we might be irrelevant now then. I don't know if we come back from this meaningfully. We can still get the golems out, but they don't really... it's kind of... I mean, that's all of our stuff is now gone. That's a bit rough. What else happened this month? I mean, we're losing some more provinces and taking some back. The battle in Tianchi, very good. We also bounced off Star Peaks. So... well, that's a shame, we didn't really... well, I guess there was somebody summoning skeletons or something. We killed 84 things. Let's see what happens. Oh, someone just cast Howl. Okay. Well, yeah, they can do that too. So that was Star Peaks and Glistening Wood. Well, we moved into Glistening Wood, that's nice. Godwoods, some Unrest. Lithium's been vanquished. Not much else to say. Yeah, our entire army has been obliterated in Wolverine. So we can't really defend our forts now. We do have one golem kind of ready to go. And that's it, but I mean... We need to evacuate this fort now, which is where all of our summoners are. So they need to move somewhere, probably. Because he can put it under siege, but we'll see what happens. I don't think I have much left to lose at this point, so I'm just going to teleport a golem plus our god onto this stack. Because at the end of the battle, if I just hit N a few turns... at the end of the battle, I noticed most of the mages didn't have any gems left. At least the ones I looked at. These guys, I mean, I think this is the guy who put up Heat from Hell, for instance. And so I'm thinking, well, maybe he can't do any of the big battlefield spells now, so I'll just teleport our god and... Whoops. Oh god. I'll teleport our god and the golem onto this battle, and maybe these guys can do something, I don't know. The golem's got some pretty basic equipment. He's got a bladder stick, so he'll just poison stuff. Our god I gave the winged shoes to, and Eliama. He's on attack closest still. But we'll see what she does. The issue is, even though this army doesn't have gems, it does still have dudes who have the big swords of sharpness, so... If these guys get on us and hit us, they just kill us. So... It's just a case of, can we, you know, kill some stuff that isn't commanders and cause a rout or something before that happens? Probably not, but I mean, what else are we going to do at this point? We can't really do anything. So, I guess I'll just teleport some stuff onto that. I'm trying to just, yeah, we'll summon another golem this month, and another snake ring to give it. And at that point, I don't know, I think we're cooked. I think we have to run and defend Iron Range while we regroup. Oof, what a dismal mistake that was. I should not have been there, should I? That's the lesson. Let's see, anything else happening this month? We're teleporting a quadrupede onto that stack. I don't suspect we'll have much luck, but might as well do something. Still doing some site searching. That is not a star. A new golem and a new snake ring. And let's just see how the map looks next month. Probably not very good if I had to guess. I'm also not going to storm this still, because we might need to just run these units over to Iron Range as our only remaining army. I don't want to waste them storming into meteors for no reason. And that's it for turn, let's see, 41. So, thanks for watching. Let's see how turn 42 looks. Hello, welcome back. Throne's been claimed, did some site searching, still didn't find anything. And we teleported into Wolverine. Let's see if the golem and our god can do something to these guys. Now, I checked and they didn't have any gems, but it turns out they have gems, so there's probably a scout or something just carrying gems around for the army. Which is always a possibility. So, unfortunately, the first guy hitting us is one of the commanders who has a sword of sharpness. So, not a great start, you know. I think we killed it, but our god got hit pretty hard. Lost an arm, in fact. And the next guy did kill our god, unfortunately. So not much impact. Just the golem now with the snake bladder stick. I mean, he's holding his own. I mean, respect to the golem. Rigor Mortis is working in his favor, I think. Next month we'll be able to make chains of reconstruction for him. But not quite enough, unfortunately. Yeah, again, if we had the chains, maybe he would have survived that, I don't know. But as it is, just didn't really do much. I didn't really expect it to. But worth a shot. And then we just lose everything to Machaka because he knows that he's free to raid now, because I just lost all my stuff, so the border just gets pushed back, all of our forts get put under siege, and we are officially irrelevant, I think. So, first things first, we're going to empower this guy in Astral so that he can teleport with a coin. This guy can already teleport with a coin, so he is doing so. We'll get those guys out of the fort. We'll go and defend Iron Range. Golem will teleport next turn with a coin at Iron Range. All these guys are retreating to Iron Range. Basically everything is just moving to Iron Range now. We'll regroup there. Technically, as long as we hold one throne, we have a chance to win the game, so we'll defend from there. Agartha is currently attacking Machaka, so, you know, maybe he'll take some territory and then go and fight Agartha and we can spill out of the fort and take some stuff back. I don't know. As it is, though, we are irrelevant, so I'll probably stop recording turns at this point. And I'll just record new turns in this series if something interesting happens, or if, you know, we manage to start fighting back into the game. But as it is, our next 10 turns are going to be move to Iron Range, get more research done, and then that's it. We just hold one throne and hope we win the game. And I doubt we will. So this might be the last video in the series. I will say, I don't think I played this nation very well. I don't typically play Earth nations. I don't know what to do with Earth magic. Earth magic sucks, in my opinion. I don't know how you use it, or what you do with it, or what you do with all these E2 mages. I have no idea. That in mind, I don't think I researched things in the correct order either. I probably should have just gone straight up construction at the beginning of the game or something, I don't know. I really don't know what I should have done. I think everything I researched was a mistake, though. Kind of hard as well. Our first war was against Tianqi, who can just drop meteors on our dudes, which kind of nullifies our big advantage, which says that we have a bunch of big, chunky dudes, right? But yeah, I don't think I played any of this very well, to be honest. I liked the god we had. That was cool. I liked being able to put items on a god and teleport it into people. But that was a big plus. Other than that, I don't think I researched the correct things at the correct times. I don't think I played the war against Tianqi very well, because I probably should have... I mean, it's hard to spread out and just put forts under siege, though, when you can delete so many units with so little investment. But I don't know, that was a rough war. I mean, the war against Tianqi should really have wrapped up like 20 turns ago or something, right? So that didn't really work in our favor either. And yeah, I just don't think I just didn't play it very well, did I? Unfortunately. I also just don't know what to do with Earth magic. I mean, Earth magic stinks. I'm a fire magic enjoyer. I might do another Earth nation though. There's the other like really common nation that people always play is Agartha, which I've never played. Because like Ulm is one of those nations that like people always play, but I've never played it. So this was my first time playing Ulm. And Agartha's the other one, which is also an Earth nation. Maybe I'll have more luck with them, I don't know. This was not very good though. But that's on me. I will say it is cool though, being able to just recruit a bunch of 20 prot units out of every fort. That was cool. So, you know, plus there. Otherwise, though, I don't know. Don't use this as a guide for what not to do on Ulm, I think. And with that in mind, I think it was pretty successful. But there's turn 42 anyway. So probably the last video in the series. You never know, though. If something interesting happens in the future in this game, I might record it. But assume this is the last video in the series. So I hope you enjoyed it anyway, even if it was a bit of a weak finish. Thanks for watching. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel and join my Patreon and watch my Twitch channel and all that other junk. And I will hopefully see you around in the next series. Okay guys, it's currently turn 55. Things have not gone well. We have not managed to fight our way back. And she almost has. But we have retreated everything we could to Iron Range, which isn't much in the way of units. But you know, we got some Guardians, we got some Longbows. We got all these mages. We have the Tobacconist still around. And we got a Golem, and we got our God. And I've specifically taken all of the items off these guys. At the moment, it's turn 55. And what I'm expecting is going to happen is, because our fort was just breached, I think he's going to storm it with a scout first just to see what's in here. So for this turn, we're just going to leave everything unscripted, ungeared, just like this. And then next turn, turn 56, we'll go back in, we'll give everybody the items, script it all correctly, and we'll see if we can do everything. And he does ping it with a scout next month, that is true. Unfortunately, I stale next turn, and then we just lose the fort on turn 57. So